and welcome to NRL Roundup. I'm Bronte Gioiello and I'll be taking you through all the highlights from round 13 of the NRL Telstra Premiership. This week sees 7 teams on a bye as the first Origin-affected round takes place. It all kicks off on Thursday night with the Eels eagerly welcoming back some of their stars, who come up against the Sharks looking to bounce back from last week's tough loss at home.
An abbreviated round of club football underway, but a pivotal night in the season of the home team in particular. Grand final. 2 metres short, spiral past Trindle, numbers over this side, and the 100-gamer is the first try scorer, Sione Katoa.
I don't know whether they've changed their defensive pattern on that side, but on that time he needed to go hard. And Katoa, not a hand laid on him.
Brendan Hands, Mitchell Moses, out the back to Penasini. The F1 defender behind, and another one, and scores the try.
And that's just strength and an ability to make people miss. Good try.
Moses centre field. Brown working in, Gutherson joining in, Russell, Sevo. A training run results in back-to-back tries for Parramatta, and that's his 12th in his last 8 games.
7, 6 and 1 all combine in this play. 7 to 6 to 1, and that ignites the outside backs, and it just outnumbered the Sharks.
Brown's going to run it to Alungi. Away to Russell. Now to Sevo. Sevo down the sideline. He absolutely demolishes Kennedy on his way to try number 2.
What a beast.
I reckon fullbacks have nightmares, and the boogeyman is Micah Sevo. We saw him, he did this to James Tedesco a couple of years ago. Was it last year? There it is there, last stoppage. Getting up for around 4.5 minutes.
Kennedy, look at that. What a run. He's been battered from pillar to post, and he's still got the pace to get on the outside. Mulatalo, Kennedy's there in support. Ronaldo, how good is that from Mulatalo? And Kennedy started it, and he finishes it. Spectacular from the Sharkies. 3.5 to go. Oh!
What
Boom!
about that? Regan Campbell-Gillard, he just did a backflip.
Under pressure at one end, and now they're applying the blowtorch at the other. Brendan Hands with a small window of opportunity. It's another one. And now Lane towards the post.
Great tackle, Brayley.
Wrapped around the ball. Junior Polar out wide, bumped away from Trindle. Sharks coming through. None of them can hold them. He busted through 5 tackles.
And the big fella has just busted his way over Braden Trindle and Kennedy. Muscled his way into the end goal and slammed it down.
Or they could go to 14 points with a shot at penalty goal.
Here he is once again. He sees a nice short
Rush
side.
the short side. Moses through a gap. A pass away to Simonson. Welcome back, Mitchell Moses.
He gets over the advantage line quick, gets away from the markers, which puts pressure on the first defender. He slides and goes through. He's class, Moses. Absolute class.
Atkinson steps, gets through, gets to Gutho, wrestles, gets it on the ground. Good try.
Well, that was simple for Braden Trindle. He needs to make sure he puts this through.
Yeah, Brendan Hands, he was just a little bit slow to get across.
Oh, there's a ball. Here's a break. Ramian drawing Katoa. He's so fast. He's tearing away for try number 2, and the Sharks are roaring back.
That is brilliant.
Now Brown, left foot step, beat Hazelden, beat another. Dylan Brown! What a try! What a run!
his head. It was his drop ball that provided the opportunity. And the running game of Dylan Brown extends the lead.
Parramatta 34, Cronulla 22. And a little work to do for the Sharks and their coach Craig Fitzgibbon now.
The Knights return home on Friday night after last week's bye, where they face an energised Bulldogs side fresh off a round 12 win.
Friday night footy. A boisterous crowd in Newcastle, the perfect backdrop for this. Hastings kicking on three. Armstrong motoring. There's a collision at the back. The ball's alive. It's tapped over the back. There's an inquiry here from Grant Atkins about who instigated that contact, maybe.
Well, they both go. Oh, no, play on. Play on.
Connor Tracy's gone past the ball and has interfered with David Armstrong, ruling out a penalty try due to the ball bouncing away from David Armstrong.
Has to be.
However, Connor Tracy's actions are a professional foul.
There you are.
We've already gone past the ball and played the man, not the ball, so you're in the bin.
Their warning sign there.
Mark Ash.
There is extreme pressure on the Bulldogs now. He's going to kick on tackle 0. Out for Marju. Marju one-on-one. It was the halfback section.
He's gone out.
Marju's gone over the sideline.
He's done a good job, Jacob Preston.
He had to pass inside.
Nothing like no downtown.
Uh-oh. Hutchison did well to squeeze the ball out there. Here's Addo-Carr chipping over the top and pursuing the kick. Armstrong's fallen. Addo-Carr's picked the ball up and he scores! Reid Marnie, Toby Sexton, tap on from Hutchison, Addo-Carr. He's got too much pace for Conger. He gets 2. The Fox is loving it. They lead Newcastle at home. Marnie away to Sexton. The ball to Tracy. Preston straight through and straight over.
With a beautiful, classy tackle. Comes up with a classy line run. Just hits the outside of Connor Tracy. Pierces the defence.
Yeah, Kai Pearce-Paul's coming across and he gets caught up and he gets tripped up. But I think it's all an accident. Watch the lead runner. Is it Kurt Mann? Yep. And he just hits the leg there of Kai Pearce-Paul, who goes down. No, this should be a try. They shouldn't take this off him.
Now Brayley. Oh, it's another one. That's 3 6 agains in 3 tackles.
Someone's getting sin-binned here.
Well, he's not even up on his feet.
Toby Sexton is clearly to the side and not square as identified on field.
Oh, he's going to go to the bin for this.
Your actions are a professional foul, so in you go. Off you go.
No thoughts of a 1 point here. That's taken the hand of Brayley.
He's got it!
Curran kept on chasing and didn't give up.
Beautiful control by the big front rower. Jumps out, gets a tap down. He just taps it with the left foot and deliberate. That is brilliant.
Oh, yes. Marnie rolls it through. He's claiming it, Jacob Preston.
The high shot, the next one. I just want you to watch the movement of Greg Marju here, and this epitomises the Newcastle Knights' effort.
Well, that sums it up. Bronson Sherry crashes through tissue-thin goal line defence for a 6th Canterbury try.
Well, that's pressure from dummy half.
Like, honestly.
Oh, that's so silly.
Jacob!
That is so silly.
It's on report, off you go. Don't lead with your head.
It is a rout. 32-2 at full time in Friday night footy.
We head to Bluebet Stadium for our first Saturday matchup, where the 3-time premiers, the Panthers, will look to lean on their home crowd against the Dragons, who are itching for their next win.
Saturday Night Rugby League on Fox is underway. Todd Smith referee. Panthers first use and the grand final front rowers on the last. Snyder's on the right side of the ruck. They go left to Cole, right up to the line. Touched by Eisenhuth. Penrith get it back. Don't score though. They're half a metre short of the line. Cole. Couchman out there now. That is Toby in the 16. Cole this time. Alabama, yes. Penrith have got the first try. The last tackle right here on Fox League. Cole kicking right to the corner. Are they going to play out it? They're not. They allow McLean the catch. The kids had a half. I'm going to get one of those haircuts. Penrith have got their second try.
Wet conditions, it's a hell of a catch, and it's a hell of a try from young Jesse McLean.
Sloan couldn't have hit him any harder, and McLean has said, enjoy the moment. Little and Marshke, Flanagan, short. We've been waiting for Lalua. Finally crashing through the line there, and then loses the ball.
Lewis screaming for the ball out on this left edge.
Little, the ball was a little slow. Marshke, Couchman, back through the centre! Oh, what a moment! Toby Couchman scores for St George Illawarra. They're 5 from the line. Kenny was there as well. Marske's kick! Welcome back, St George Illawarra!
And he gets his 8th try of the season, Tyrell Sloan. What a moment, and the Dragons a chance to go in front. Can you believe it?
Play it short of halfway. Now de Bellin, Marshke. Haven't seen much of this from the 7. Marshke explodes through, looking to offload. Flanagan on the right and left foot. And back they're able to cover up with Sorensen. And a penalty which could even be sin bin. Sloan a dummy half. 4 tackles into the set. Marshke to Eisenhuth. Eisenhuth away from Smith. Flanagan to Leilua. Great ball across to Fionney! Matt Fionney has scored for St George Illawarra. Little and de Bellin. Marshke's ball for Tyler Mariner. He's got it down, I reckon. He lost control right at the death.
And you thought, well, under the coaching of Shane Flanagan and knowing Shane and working with him, I just knew that if he could get him healthy, he'd get him back to playing the footy that we all know that he's capable of. He's been one of the best players on the field tonight.
St George Illawarra 22, Penrith 10.
We round out Saturday at KO Stadium, where the Dolphins will be looking to bounce back from last week's narrow loss across the ditch against a fired-up Raiders outfit.
Sebastian Chris looks on. Here we go. It's the Redcliffe Dolphins and the Canberra Raiders. The Raiders receiving, and it's Emre Gula. Kick here before the last. Isaiah Katoa, that's got angle, that's a wonderful kick. That's a brilliant kick from Katoa. As the Dolphins work the short side, Aikens hits a pass, last tackle. Marshall King chance, and Marshall King scores. He's a good player, Jeremy Marshall King.
And then out of dummy half, Marshall King's been terrific. Aiken, beautiful offload, throws the dummy.
Now the high one. Weeks' kick. Look at the chase. Magnificent from Xavier Savage. A stunner from Xavier. That is too good.
Savage does extremely well in the conditions to come up with the ball. Bit of a mismatch in terms of size between Trey Fuller and Savage. But that is brilliant.
Looking left. Crash play. Mariota is there. The Raiders crashing through the Dolphins. And Ata Mariota, just his 2nd career try in the NRL. Katoa gets it, then the pass. Farnworth offloads, Bostock in the corner. And again they go for it, and again they score! Oh, Whitehead, so simple, so effective. The Raiders are in.
He's got a wonderful ability, Elliot Whitehead, of scoring tries.
Donahue dummy half. Plath on the Katoa. Aiken. Oh! Up and under tackle from Kyo Weeks, and he's jolted the ball free.
Yeah, superb tackle from the youngster. Kyo Weeks out on the right edge.
Rain getting heavier. Katoa skipping, running in. Oh, he slips the pass. And the ball has come down for Ravarillo. Well, it's point blank, so hard for the ref to judge. Well, sometimes you just need a bit of luck, and the Dolphins could tie this game. That might end up being the flukiest try of 2024. But it's going to go through the hands. Maybe it will get to him. Kyo Weeks goes for the line and scores! Oh, it's not Kyo Stadium, it's Kyo Stadium tonight.
Papali'i to the line, goes out the back to Rapana. Plenty of time and space for that man there. Gets on the outside of Katoa. It just burns him for pace.
Important tackle from the halfback. Katoa, their one try has come off a kick in this second half. Up they go, back it comes. Marshall King fires it out. Donahue takes the bounce, scores in the corner. Dolphins are in. Adam G points to the spot. And the Dolphins remarkably will have a kick to tie the game as Donahue finds a way to get it down in the corner. Game one, State of Origin in Sydney. 40-20 attempt. It's got angle. Rapana didn't do enough. Here he comes. No mucking around. Jermaine Azarko steps to his right and he drills it. Jermaine Azarko puts the Dolphins in front. No one's really in field goal position until Rapana jumps across. All the time in the world. He has drilled it. It is 25-all. Jordan Rapana outside of the boot. Dolphins clean it up, and we are going to Golden Point. Looking. He's got Jermaine Azarko to win the game. No, hang on, penalty. Blockers.
Max Plath changes his line.
Jermaine Azarko, a second chance to win it. That one has contacted the Raiders. Has it gone through?
Touched.
Azarko in front of the right upright. Here he comes down. Again, backing back. Great scramble. But now it's Katoa. It's not the last. Katoa, the grubber. Oh, Rapana saves the game. He's close. He's ready. He shoots. He gets it up.
Missed it.
He's missed it. He's put it into the Leagues Club. He's ready. He backs back. He leans into it. That might have got a touch. That might have got a touch. He's got it though. Jordan Rapana wins the game. It has somehow floated through the posts. And Jordan Rapana with his second field goal. But they can't challenge. They can't challenge.
I'm listening.
Here we go.
Canberra wins.
Thank you.
A controversial game has a contentious finish.
A Sunday afternoon at Allianz Stadium closes out the round.
For Sunday footy, the Roosters up against the Cowboys. Get ready to be entertained on Nine's Wide World of Sports. Roosters with first use of the football. Will we get a Sunday afternoon shootout at Allianz Stadium with the Cowboys coming into town? Hamstring issue, Jared. And there's an issue for the Roosters, but they're going to get a penalty. Sam Walker gives the Roosters the lead. Smith to Walker. Walker goes short to May. He'll get there. There's the first try of the afternoon.
Yeah, nice play. Zuzu D-Max replay. Sammy Walker gets into the line and holds up defenders long enough to get Terrell May into space. And he squeezes between defenders. Hits and then spins. Too strong.
Granville. Now, Clifford to Drinkwater out wide. Burns! Dives and gets there. The Cowboys are on the board.
Zuzu D-Max replay. Run on the last play. Beautiful pass on the outside. And that's one of those old sayings, the pass beats the man there. Watch the ball gets right out in front of Drinkwater and then a selective pass on the outside.
Puts it to Manu. Joey finds Walker. Now Jennings. He gets a pass away. It went back and then forward off a Cowboy, and Young, he's going to be stopped. So it's play on here. Walker. Young is unmarked. Smart play from Walker. Young scores a try for the Roosters.
He looked up, he saw one marker, and he thought, righto, I'm going to go infield, and if the marker takes the bait, I'll throw it back to Dominic.
Tupanua put in a dangerous position.
I'm off.
Well, Lukey and Sam McIntyre.
Doesn't deserve a sin bin.
He lifts, he continues on with it. There's a high risk of injury. It's on report in the bin.
No, doesn't deserve a sin bin at all.
And this is the incident that led to Helam Lukey spending 10 in the sin bin. And he guides it through. For North Queensland, they're one man down, but on the attack, Clifford to Drinkwater. Drinkwater slips through and scores. We've got a ball game at Allianz. The Cowboys are in.
And they give Scott Drinkwater the opportunity to show and go close to the line. They're backing off, backing off, backing off. He gets one-on-one with Sam Walker and just pulls through the tackle.
Purdue. Townsend. Set restart. Clifford. Fine Fuiaki on the bounce. Burns.
10 metres.
Oh, penalty.
Yep.
They're offside.
Even though you're underdogs in the game, wears down the clock a little, gets you within a try, and gives you a little bit more of a rest.
Townsend. Now, Clifford, good hands. Fine Fuiaki. Kula Kefu. Fine Fuiaki with a try. We are all locked up.
He's a player, this boy.
The pass actually goes behind him. Watch the way he grabs. Has to grab behind. Catches at one end and watch him accelerate into that gap. Get out of my way. Power. Pretty.
This to put his team in front. He's missed.
They willed it away.
He's had that awareness.
Granville. Yeah, they left too early. And this is a penalty, North Queensland.
Granville knew it too.
I'm on the numbers.
Granville knows it.
Drinkwater. He's got it. He's got it. The Cowboys in front by 2 with 6 minutes left.
If they win.
Look out. Jennings. Young. This is what he likes to do. Down the touchline. Dom Young. Great defence. Drinkwater came across. What a win. The North Queensland Cowboys with an upset over the Roosters. Full time at Allianz. North Queensland 18, the Roosters 16 in a thriller.
Another spectacular round of NRL football. Join us next week when we show you all the tries, all the big hits and all of the action on NRL Roundup. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next week.